through the leg. Everything about this man is clever.
I play hard, try hard, and believe in the dreams.
Similar to when we played against Henrik, Cantona.
Say red card because it's my friend.
There were certain fears for Cristiano.
This is why I'm here in the club. It's because him.
Ronaldo! Brilliant! All his own work! Just magnificent. Ronaldo! Ronaldo!
He's the best player in the world.
I think at the moment.
Greatest player in the history of Real Madrid. The finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League. It's Ronaldo. Oh, he's done it! He has done it! Ronaldo turns into trouble. Brilliant footwork. Cristiano Ronaldo takes his time, still got time. Oh, 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo! Who else on a big night? Grip ball. Ronaldo, he's onside. He's beaten the defence. He draws Valdez. Cristiano Ronaldo with a... And then Ronaldo!
From the world.
Is turning to goal for Manchester United.
Who's the best player in the world?
Lionel Messi.
Watching possibly the greatest footballer ever at the absolute peak of his powers.
Look at this, Kevin. It's a brilliant run from Messi. Can he go all the way?
Easy goal.
Messi.
Oh,
Too far out for him.
a priceless goal from Leeds.
Shot.
Messi. Beauty.
Messi. Who is the best?
Just never ever disappoints. Goal after goal after goal, and so many of them quite breathtaking in their execution.
Sogar mit 6 Mal hin. Messi. Messi, 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 Messi.
Fabregas. And it's Messi. And it's Messi. Barcelona get the goal. Thiago. Messi. Oh. Messi. You kidding me? Come on. This man is absolutely mad.
Beautiful, intricate passing between Messi and Pedro, and it's Lionel Messi. It's superb.
No flag here. Lionel Messi is clear. Messi is trying to loft it in. And anything that Messi tries, Messi can do. Now Messi. Again. And again. And again. Fabregas. Forward towards Lionel Messi. He's onside. Another chip. Another goal. Another brilliant goal. Another hat-trick. Another Royal Command performance from the best footballer on the planet.
These are two exceptional footballers that give the gift of heart-palpitating brilliance every time we've seen them, and have done it for years, Kevin.
Who's better, Messi or Ronaldo?
Cristiano.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lionel Messi.
Inevitably, Messi.
I will go with Leo.
Every time I watch Lionel Messi, he gives me goosebumps, Kev. He gives me goosebumps. Every time I see Cristiano, he makes your mouth drop on the your jaw drop on the floor and things. He's done it again.
But yet, why is it?
Consistency is staggering.
Cristiano's now 32.
Yeah.
Messi is 30.
Yeah.
You're right to say we're not going to have this
No.
forever. We're gifted right now with 2 stars.
Yeah.
And you could easily say that not only have both made themselves better
Sure.
over the years, because Cristiano Ronaldo, remember, won the Ballon d'Or back in the 08-09 season.
That's right.
But they're different players.
They are.
Messi's maybe the most gifted. Ronaldo's the hardest worker.
I think they both work hard in different capacities, you know, but both have redefined how we look at a footballer in the way the greats do. the way we looked at Pele, and the way we looked at Maradona, and the way we looked at Cruyff, the way we look at Cristiano, the way we look at Messi, it's in that same argument, in that magnetic spectrum of pure genius.
We talked about Messi last week, didn't we? Or 2 weeks ago, I should say. And now it's all about Cristiano Ronaldo. Those two just keep pushing each other on, pushing the boundaries of greatness.
Exactly, and would they have been able, that's the question that I always ask myself, would they have been able to do this and keep this up, the relentlessness that they've shown without each other? If they was out on their own, no one else around, would they continue to have done this? That's the question.
I think they probably do add to the motivation.
Yeah, 100%. I think all the great sportsmen in the world have always had that someone else to feed off. And I think this is another great rivalry in football. They don't talk about it. Seems like there's a bit of a respect between them. They don't ever mention each other really, but they're just phenomenal to watch. And people try and make comparisons of who's better, etc. Just enjoy them, man.
They're very different footballers as well in many ways, and what makes one better than the other?
Yeah, forget the comparisons. They're setting standards. We're taking them for granted. We're expecting goals in big games to change games. They do it week in, week out. They're out on their own, as you say, completely different, but enjoy them. And even though they give off a different persona from the outside, and we see them differently, that hunger is the same. It just looks differently from the outside. They're both pushed on, they both want to beat each other, which has created this monster in both of them.
They both deliver at the right time, they both deliver in big games. We've seen them score in Champions League finals, in huge matches all over the world. They're different footballers, one's diminutive, one's a kind of Adonis, but they give so much to the game.
Yeah, they do, and they create highlight reel after highlight reel after highlight reel, and it's just phenomenal. Just each game, even at the weekend just gone, Messi comes off the bench, rescues the game for Barcelona. They're doing it week in, week out, and we talk about players that get to the top. There's many players that get there and stay there for a year or two.
Yeah.
These lot have been there for 10, 12 years doing it, and when you look back and you start looking at the stats, like we said before the game, he's almost, I think he's a goal off 650 goals, Ronaldo. That is more than I had appearances. What about you? Similar?
Yeah, similar.
It's like, that's just, it's ridiculous. So to see it when you put it down like that, these guys are just breaking.
It's difficult for everybody else. You can't live with that. No. When individuals that good in a team, it makes it very hard for every other team to deal with.
You can talk about players from different eras, and that's kind of unfair as well because things change in the game. Yeah. The pitches are much better now that they play on. The facilities are better. The diet, everything is much better, isn't it now?
Yeah.
So it's hard to compare players from different generations, but the numbers. The numbers, the statistics of these two are truly extraordinary.
Yeah, that's what stands out. And the game is a lot quicker, I have to say now. So these things probably level themselves out. Great players in different eras will be great players anyway. But as you say, the numbers make a difference. People can overlook stats. You can't. They smack you in the face. The stats are incredible. To say that he scored more goals than appearances for Real Madrid, 650. I mean, that's abnormal.
I mean, I don't want to butt you up too much, you two guys, but you two world-class players, and you sit there and we watch players and you're thinking, you're in awe of them in many ways, and that they're at a different level to world class.
Yeah, you can't look at that. Like, they're up there somewhere, and all the other players in the world, don't care what their egos are saying and what they think of themselves, they're looking up there going, I wish, and I can't get to that level. They ain't gonna get to that level. It's just, it's like Frank said, it's abnormal. But what I would say about what it gives a team when you've got a player like that in your team, the confidence that spreads throughout the team that we do our jobs right, we just get it right ourselves, keep the back door shut, no goals against. He will score us a goal. He'll get us a chance minimum.
I remember when I played against Diego Maradona and met him on a couple of occasions, obviously the '86, the World Cup game where, not the handball goal, but the other goal. It was the one time in my whole career where I felt like I ought to applaud. I mean, you get those sort of moments of players having a respect for genius.
Yeah, and that, sorry to interrupt, Frank, but them type of goals, like, as a football fan, I remember the commentary on that goal. You know, that turns, a little squat man, like, you remember things like that. It's like today, people remember where they were when that goal went in, and likewise, Zidane goal in the Champions League final. These goals create great memories, and you remember that occasion and that time, what you was doing, what you was wearing, etc. Unbelievable.
I think, well, I can't split them at the moment, but I think they are over all the eras. And you know, we see old videos, it's not easy to compare, but the ruthlessness, not just the ability, but the hunger and the ruthless finishing.
And the longevity.
Longevity, game after game, year after year, scoring in important games, things that we take for granted. It's not been done before to this level.
–
One day Ronaldo and Messi will retire and normalcy will come back to football. Records will then stay for years and not get shuffled around every week. Hat-tricks will again become the highlights of a player's season, not an expectation on each match. A half-century of goals in each season will be something to tell your grandchildren about, not just another seasonal target to be met. The Ballon d'Or will become a FIFA prize again, rather than the personal property of two men. Until that day, guys, let's stop comparing and enjoy the show while it lasts.
In training he wants to beat everybody. The way he works, it's unbelievable. You see one guy that it's kind of a gift. And you have a guy that does it with work.
This man is just unstoppable. Lionel Messi, the most talented footballer of his generation. Look at this from Messi, look at this run. He leads one, he leads two for them. Takes on three, takes on four. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant.
Here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class. Only football can make you feel like this. Ronaldo. James Rodriguez. Back towards Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. He's got his Anfield goal. And how?